Authentically Angelina. Welcome. This is my very first vlog. I just want to ask you all how your day is going. My day started out with me accidentally confusing the toothpaste and my face wash. The toothpaste tastes much better, I swear. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about 2018 before we finally kick it out the door and act like it never existed, because it's almost March and I understand that. And I also understand that January is over, but I did kind of want to give a 2018 recap. I don't know why I have a country accent today. I kind of hear it in the back of my voice and I don't really know why. It happens, it comes and it goes. I was born in Mississippi, but I'll deny it if you ever ask me to my face. I just feel like it comes up a little bit, just a little bit. I got a haircut, if anybody noticed or cared. How's it look? You guys like it? I think I like it, but I'm not really sure. He did a great job. It looks great. I'm getting used to bangs. I haven't had them since like middle school. Okay, so this video is about 2018, right? I did ask some of my Instagram followers to ask me some questions, and I will read them because they're here. I will read them off, and then I will give you my answer live. How about that? 1. Who has been the best hairdresser you have met in 2018? That was submitted by a Roberto Torres, my hairdresser, and he is actually the best hairdresser I have met and whom I have actually entrusted to cut my hair in 2018. Oh no, that's a lie. In February 2018, I got the worst haircut of my life, and that is why I found Roberto. I went and saw this lady in Phoenix, and my mom is very frugal. Okay, so I know that it generally costs between $60 and $80 plus tip to get your hair cut for a woman in Los Angeles, or pretty much anywhere, like anywhere nowadays. So I was in Phoenix and I was auditioning for The Voice, and I really needed a haircut. So I look up this place and my mom's like, you can't pay $80 for a haircut. What are you talking about? And I'm like, why not? That's what they cost. And she's like, no. So I found a place that charged $40 for a haircut. I walked in there and I was like, hey, I just need a trim. And then she goes, okay, yeah, for sure. She cuts off this much hair. I tried not to cry or freak out because I had to leave that haircut and go audition for The Voice. And I was really trying to keep my cool because, wow, she cut off all my hair. And she was proud of it too. Like, she was like super proud of it. She was like, oh, your hair looks phenomenal. And I'm like, you've got this lady chopped up all my hair. So he is my favorite hairdresser that I met or let touch my hair in 2018, but he's not the only hairdresser to touch my hair in 2018. This one was submitted by Zadi G. Did you get nervous during any shoots that you had to wear what you didn't typically wear? No. So I'm in this phase where I'm really trying to diversify my portfolio as much as possible. I was super excited for the bridal shoot that I did at the end of 2018 because that was really like me getting into the niche of modeling that I would like to get into. Really, endgame for modeling itself would be I would like to get into bridal and prom wear, like evening gown wear. I've always been really excited about that stuff. I think sometimes I'm a little more worried about how I can diversify my movements and sort of like grow with every shoot that I do, because I really didn't start modeling until I moved to LA. Like, I maybe did one or two shoots in Oklahoma, and I was trying to get into it, and I was really trying to build Instagram content, but that's really what it was at that period of time. So the answer is no. But I get nervous about trying to push myself, for sure. So this one was submitted by Evan Camucho Official. What is your greatest triumph of 2018? You know what? I don't know. The fact that I like made it, I don't know. I've had a lot of mini triumphs. I'll just leave it at that. There's a lot of good things that came out of 2018. Absolutely. I'm not being like super pessimistic. It was a good year, but I'm just having like a hard time navigating like one thing that was like, yeah, that was like the biggest triumph of 2018. Okay, so this was submitted by EC1995. Favorite place in SoCal? I don't know if that means like this, my favorite city in SoCal, or like my favorite place to eat in SoCal. I would say that I'm really into Venice right now. I really like Venice. It's really nice. It's got a lot of good food. Abbot Boulevard is super cute. I mean, it's pretty touristy, but there's like tons of places to shoot and tons of places to walk around. Yeah, my favorite place to eat. I don't know, I really do like Bastia. It's really good. Bastia is in, I think it's in downtown. Been there twice. Bomb. Super good. This was submitted by Tatisha1. How was my 2018? I'm pretty good on recapping it and then throwing it out, you know. Hump day pump day. Why do you live in a vegan ass town? Because vegans live longer. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Alex Defensa asked, if you could tell your younger self something, what would you say? I mean, I'm still really young, so I feel like my answer now is going to be so much different than it will be in 10 years. But judging in 2018, I would really just say to trust yourself. You know, trust your intuition every step of the way. If something doesn't feel good, don't do it. And that it's okay not to be perfect. I went through a huge phase in college where I was rebelling against this idea of being super perfect because I tried to be so perfect in high school and I was just like crumbling and falling apart. I would recommend not getting to that point, you know? Just know that it's okay not to be perfect all the time and that you can make a mistake and then still learn from it and move on. Yeah. Last question, where do you plan on traveling to next? Well, I'm actually going to New York City tomorrow morning. Super excited about it. I'm gonna go see Kiss Me Kate, which is gonna be awesome because I've never seen Kelly O'Hara perform live, although I have met her and she's a super nice, tiny lady. She's very tiny, like small. So I've met her before, but I've never seen her perform, so I'm super excited for that. Last year, I really had like a big trip planned. It wasn't supposed to be Southeast Asia. We ended up going to Southeast Asia for 5 weeks, but initially we planned on backpacking through Europe and going to Glastonbury. Glastonbury decided to take a buy-year for the first year in like 10 years or something ridiculous like that, which is great. Like, you know, let the earth sort of breathe. But if I could go to Glastonbury this summer, that'd be amazing. I'm supposed to go to EDC Las Vegas, which would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything planned. If something happens, I will be more than excited to share it with you guys. I just got back from Florida visiting St. Petersburg, which is where I grew up. I'm going back in a couple months there. Yeah, so we'll see. You know, don't count me out, but don't count me in either. What was my favorite place in 2018? Bali. I loved Bali. Bali was a lot of fun. Bali also had a bunch of super hot Australian dudes, so like if you're looking to hook up with a hot Australian dude, just go to Bali. It's like their vacation spot, you know? Or I guess you could go to Australia, that would also make sense, but like Bali. Yeah, that's pretty much 2018 for me. How's your 2018? Why don't you guys let me know? Thanks for listening to my weirdness. So, I'll see you next Monday. I have a new cover for you guys to listen to, and I'm super excited about sharing it. We are going to be singing All of Me by John Legend because it is still the month of love. You get the red theme going on. It is still the month of love. Even if I did miss Valentine's Day, that's okay. You know, to all my girls and guys, I love y'all. You're great. Whether or not you have a significant other, okay? Just like to point that out. So, yeah. I gotta go pack now. Bye! Y'all wanna know something real funny? I look good up top, but I am totally wearing my fuzzy slippers